Hi, welcome to my vlog. Sophia Burst is on my YouTube channel, or you can check out my blogs on my website www.sophiaburst.com. I hope you're actually enjoying them at the moment. As I said, regarding the vlogs, I'm no Hollywood producer, but look, what I'm actually doing with the vlogs, I'm just trying to give a general view of where I am and just like ordinary stuff. So I'm not going to claim to be doing anything fancy with this, So really, just today, all my blogs are just really kind of short, Just I've been traveling around, so it's just to give people an idea of what I'm doing and maybe any tips or anything like that, So yesterday I landed in Skopje in Macedonia, from Sofia in Bulgaria. The bus 5.5 hours to do 220 kilometers. But I remember that from Ireland too. I remember going from Cork to Dublin up to see rugby matches, and you'd have to go through every town, and there was no such thing as a bypass or a motorway. So I'm sure these countries will get their act together with regard motorways as well. So I said 5.5 hours. It took 1 hour to get through the border, but the countryside was kind of pleasant, So I didn't mind it. So arrived here about 2 p.m. yesterday their time. Actually, it's 1 hour behind Bulgaria, so it's like on the main European time, like Paris and Madrid and all those places, So just a quick. Today, I just want to show you my new apartment in Skopje, in the capital of Macedonia, just in case anyone ever wants to come here. Or I keep saying that, like, finding places to live in, especially non-expensive countries, is the best way to put it. I suppose developing countries might be another one, but it is quite affordable, and it's not difficult, Dublin, Paris, Madrid, Barcelona, that can be quite difficult, So just a quick view of my apartment. Here is, I have a lovely little office place here, So this is where I do my blog. I do 2 posts every week. So I think that's enough, because I think some people find it hard with blogs like that. You got to come up with stuff every time for it, but there's a lot going on in my head, so there's no problem with that. I have a lot of stuff in there, some good and some bad, so I don't think that's going to be a problem, So the apartment on Airbnb is €350 for a month. I nearly hit my head on that again. Keep doing that all day. So this is I'm really happy I'm a really type of guy, if I walk into a place and I like it, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. But it's like a lot better than the place in Sofia, and a lot cheaper as well. So just to give you an idea, so this is kind of like a nice little office space. That's the door there. So I'll just go in here, have a nice little bedroom in there. Although I did find it difficult to sleep last night because it's really warm here, and that's even with the air conditioning, I don't quite like air conditioning. I just feel it's kind of very false. So there's the bathroom. So nothing wrong with that for €350. And here's kind of living room, and there you got in here kind of like a really big kitchen, so everything I need is there, So I was really happy because it was very bright. The place in Sofia, I liked it, but it was a bit darker, and and then I have a small little balcony here, which I kind of love, and I'm like, this is so cheap. And that was another problem with Sofia. I had a big problem with mosquitoes, I'm like, and this stops, it's so cheap, and it stops the mosquitoes. There's some on all the windows as well. I'm like, I did suggest it to the lady in Sofia that, like, she might invest like €10 and something like that, but it made I had some really rough nights there with mosquitoes, So just go here and give you an idea of, it's in a really nice area. Now I haven't seen much of Skopje yet because I was quite tired, but you can see there, like, it's you know, this is kind of like the central area of Skopje, and God, there are some really classy bars around there. I had 2 beers last night, and it was like the type of bars you'd see in like Dublin, Paris, Madrid, London. I didn't see that type of bar in Skopje, I'll be honest, you know. So if you look up there, I don't know if you can see it, that's the Millennium Cross up there that was put up there to celebrate 2,000 years of Christianity. I'm not sure how the 1/3 Muslim population thought of that, but I'm sure they'll get their own thing when they're 2,000 years. I think that's coming up soon as well, is it? Okay, I better not go there. So yeah, so it's like there's about 500,000 people here in Sofia. Oh, sorry, not Sofia, Skopje. Wow, I need to. So there's about 500,000 people here. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. The initial vibes were that I really liked it, but like you can't tell anything in the first couple of hours, you know. But like it's just, I don't know, there's just something about it I liked fairly quickly. So I'm just looking there as well. I'm down to my last 6 cigars. I actually gave up cigarettes more than 10 years ago, and last November I spent 1 month in Cuba, and when in Cuba you gotta smoke a cigar and drink the rum, even though I don't like rum. But I bought some cigars back with me, and then I was living for a while in Gran Canaria, and the Canary Islands have like a Cuban connection, and there's one of the smaller islands there called La Palma, and they actually make cigars. So believe it or not, those cigars are 25 cents each. There's actually ones like for like 12 cents. So I went up market. So I've been smoking one of them a day since for a while. Then it's kind of become 2 a day, and if I have a beer, it kind of like might become 3 a day. So I've 6 left, and that's going to be. I've decided okay, that's that, because you know, I'm not going to. I suppose this whole trip for however long I'm away, a lot of it's going to be done budget. You know, like. You know, I won't be eating in fancy restaurants and all that kind of stuff, because I really enjoy budget traveling, you know. I used to work for Sheraton Hotels at one stage, so I stayed in some of the best hotels in the world. So, but I really enjoy traveling by bus. I like public transport over taxis. You know, I'm not mean, but like, you know, if I can find a cheap beer, that's what I'm drinking. If like the bar is no different than the more expensive beer. But you know, I like the good things in life as well. But you know, I don't know if I can get a cheaper beer here than the place next door. That means maybe I can travel for another couple of more days, and that's what it's all about. You know, it's about seeing more places and having a bit more money to see places, you know. So the blogging is going okay. It can be quite, you know, I suppose start just getting the word out there, but that's going to take time. So to now I need to get my act together and find a shopping centre where I can buy some food. And I think there's a bazaar next by. I'm like, this is very interesting. I think it's 6,000 years old is Skopje, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Famous people, Mother Teresa came from here. So, okay, so that's just like, it's just to give you an idea. The guy from the apartment, Marco, he picked me up at the bus station yesterday and was a really nice guy. And I said, bang smack in probably. I know I said I'm a budget traveler, but like I do like when I go away, I do like an apartment because I'm working, and I don't. You know, when you're over 50, you just don't want to share with people anymore. You know that you don't know. So there are certain things I don't skimp on. You know, I might go on the bus, I might use public transport instead of a taxi, but when I'm living. I'm not sharing my bathroom with anyone, you know, with a stranger. So, so I said I'm really happy with the accommodation. Okay, take it easy. Bye.